Hey people, it's a lovely morning here in the city of Forest Park. It is Mr. Till the end, Mr. Levi Msende. I've decided to bring you another one. Today I'm just looking at the upcoming DV Rotary application. What are the requirements and how should people prepare? Because having had an experience on the main questions that people ask, and they've been asking on what should we prepare, what are the requirements. I decided to do one most important video that you guys should start preparing now. To not waste much of your time, guys, it is Mr. To the End TV. My name is Levi Msende. I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia, in a place called Forest Park. I came here through DV Lottery, and I decided to come up with a channel that is called To the End. And the meaning behind of this channel, To the End, is we shall be here for as long as we live until the world ends. That's what it means. So today, I've decided to come up with one of the most important video. Please watch this video. You can share to as many pages as possible so that people will get more information with respect to what people want to get from this channel. Guys, today I would want us to talk to you about the requirements and how should someone prepare for the upcoming DV Rotary. The number one important thing to start now is to work on the pictures. Like the requirement states, you have to use the picture that is less than 6 months. No, not beyond 6 months. So meaning, as much as now you are trying to prepare to get the pictures, you need to prepare to get the picture that meets all the standards. And what are the main requirements that are needed for you to take part in the DV Rotary? Number one, you need to have a passport. Though last year passport wasn't a requirement, but just to make sure that you are already prepared, we've got exactly 78 days to go for us to start the application, which means we've got 2 months. 2 months, 10 days, somewhere there at 78 days. So, and the application starts on Wednesday, 2023. Yes. So, and the application that we are doing is for 2025. So guys, I want you now to get ready, and you must be able to prepare in advance. I'm going to give you full detailed information about this upcoming DV Rotary so that we prepare. There are so many things that you have to look at now that you've got enough time. Currently, it's people who won last year who are now busy working on their DS260, and some of them are even likely to do the interviews after this October, after people have finished the application, and now they will start going for the interviews. And right now, those who won, like in particular in my country, we are working behind the scenes to help them in any way they would want to be helped, because we realized there is a gap in as much as sharing information in my country bags. And however, my video are not restricted to my country. It's for everyone who should use this information, especially for Africans who might want to migrate to go to the USA through DV Rotary. I must make mention, guys, DV Rotary is one of the best ways you can come to the USA without any problem. The moment you land in America, you push for a document that requires you to get employed. And when you come on a DV Rotary, guys, you are a free person to look for any employment for as long as you get the necessary document. So now, coming to I have noticed over the years and why so many people are forced to leave their children when it comes to when they win DV Rotary. And this is the reason why I've come up with these videos in time so that people can start doing the preparation now. What are the requirements? The number one requirement is the photo format. The photo format, what do we mean by photo format? The photo should be in a required format for you to be able to upload on the website after finishing the application, and the format that is allowed by the US Department of State, it should be in JPEG format, not in PDF but in JPEG format. This is the requirement format on which your picture should be for you to be able to upload on the website when you are doing the application. Please, I'm going to repeat this because I want to emphasize more so that people don't fail to do the right thing. It should be in a JPG format. That's your photo. So that's the requirement. And the photo size. What is the size of the photo that is required for you to be able to do the application? The photo should be 600 by 600. That's in a nutshell. It should be a square size photo. It should be in a square, that is 600 width, 600 length, height, so to say. That's the size of the size of the photo now should be. It should be a portrait size, passport size photo. That means a requirement for you to be able to participate in the DV Lottery application. The photo quality. Always remember, guys, the background of your photo should be plain white, really plain white, and there should be nothing being on the background of the picture. It should meet the requirement standard. There should be nothing on your background. I'm sure you're able to see the behind my video. It should be plain white, and that is not. It should be clean white. It should be clear white, like my t-shirt, the one I'm wearing. It should be white like my t-shirt, the one I'm wearing. The pose and expression. You shall have to look directly into the camera. I want you guys. Are you seeing my picture? When I look directly into the camera, I should be able to see part of my ears and this part of my ears, and the chin, the forehead and the chin, it should be in uniform, meaning the resolution, it should be the height from my chin to my eyes, and the height from my chin to my eyes to my height, it should be equal. It should be equal, meaning the size, it should be, the minimum requirement should be 2 inch from here and 2 inch from here, which is minimum of 51 millimeter this side to this side, and this side to that side, or 61 something there. That's a percentage. And the picture quality should be, guys, plain white. I'm going to repeat, it should be plain white. What other things? The weight of the picture, the weight should be 240 kilobytes. The texture or the weight should be 240 kilobytes. It should not go beyond that. Those are the requirements of the picture that you should be able to capture. And I'm sure I'm going to do a demonstration on the video that meets all these requirements after this video. It should be the video that I'm going to be able to explain and be able to edit this picture so it's able to meet the quality, so that you're able to watch. So the next video should be on how to edit the picture so it's able to meet the standards or the standards you're looking for you to be able to apply. What other things? The glasses part. Mostly, we don't want you to be disturbed with the glasses. You have to remove your glasses when taking the picture. There are other types of glasses here that are required you can use, but for argument's sake, you have to take the pictures off your glasses so that your face is visible enough, and you must be able to take the picture quality. Just look at the camera picture quality of the phone that I'm using. If you ever want to have a camera that gets a good picture quality, Samsung is one of the best phone. Google Pixel Pro 7, this is the phone I'm using to capture this video. I'm doing the first video under this phone. You can see how the picture quality looks like. This is Google Pixel Pro 7. This is one of the best picture quality. iPhone and other phones that you can use to do the picture, it should be able to meet the minimum requirement of the picture quality. And I've talked everything. So now I want to appeal to you guys who've got children. Let's, for instance, because of seasons that are different, especially school calendars that are different from USA and Africa. I've noticed that most times you have a tendency of doing the application and then you leave your children, because at that particular time your children will be at school. So now I want to appeal to you guys who have got children, and maybe during the application time your children won't be with you at home. Please make sure, but before your children go to school, you've got 2 months, make sure that you get the pictures with them. You go into the photo studio, you get the picture that are required, and there should be a soft copy of the picture. Make sure that it's able to meet the minimum requirements, so that during the application, guys, I'm going to emphasize on these points. You must include the pictures of your children and the full names of your children that appears on their birth certificate. I don't want you guys to have a different name on their birth certificate, and then there should be a different name in their passport and different name on the NR registration. That's already it's a problem. I want you guys to, in as much as you are trying to add the other names on your credentials, make sure that you include on each and every document that you put your names on, so that you won't have pressure when you go for interviews at the embassy. It's something that it's a hassle when you have a different, because now it will require you to go to the process of the court for you to have the court in bed or write a letter where they have to do date stamp, and on top of that you'll be losing money to pay the court to do the date stamping, so that they are able to prove that it's the actual name that is different from the other name on the other document. That one, please, I want you guys to work on those documents, so that you won't have pressure to do with regard to your document that have got different name on the other documents. And if anything, maybe your children by then will be at a boarding school. You can talk to the administration of that school, maybe one of the teachers who can use their phone, they capture a portrait kind of a picture, then they send to you on WhatsApp. And that picture, I'm going to send you application you can use to edit in order to meet the minimum requirement of the picture for you to be able to apply for your children. And kindly note, guys, if you have got 5 children, get a picture, passport size photo for each and every child you want to include, and that child you want to come with, because and that child should be 21 years and below. If you have someone who's 21 years, those are free to apply on their considered adult under this developed application. But for as long as they are below, you can include them in the application. They will fall under you. And for the married couple, guys, you've got 2 opportunities. Your wife will apply as a many applicants, then she will include you as her derivatives, meaning your children and your husband will be under that woman, your wife, as your main applicants. And even you, the husband, you will apply as a main applicant, then your wife and the children will be your derivatives. Make sure you get a picture for each and every children, including your picture and your wife. I'm going to emphasize on this one, because I've noticed many people get to include their picture, and then when they win, their children is not included. You cannot add your children after you've won. That is your hassle. You may end up leaving your children back home in Africa, and then you come here, which is the hassle for you to petition for your children. So before we even start, we've got 78 days before the application starts. Kindly please get the pictures and make sure if your children are very far from you, if you guys never got married and then your wife is somewhere very far from your location, please try to friend her so that she can send the picture of your children. Be it a wife, a husband, you are not in good terms at this particular moment in time, please try to get close to those guys. Try to talk to them. You tell them there's this thing that is going on. I want to include the child so that I can apply. If you feel they will refuse, find means on how you can get the picture away from them so that you can include your child. It's so much painful where you win and then you can't come with your children here, which is not fair, because those children, we all hustle in order to be able to bring our families to come so that we can have a better future. So those are the things that you need to start working on now, so that you won't have problem when it comes to the process of developing an application. I feel I've emphasized more, and I feel I've tackled each and every angle. Please do what you can in order for you to be able to include your family members. And other thing, some of you are keeping your children who are not, maybe your brother's children, and maybe your brother is late. For you to be able to include these children, there must be a legal binding, meaning you have to legally to adopt them, and then the court should authorize to say you've legally adopted these children for you to be able to apply. For as long as they are not your children, they are your brothers, and you are keeping them, you cannot, they cannot apply under you because you are not their legal parents. So if you want to add them as your children, you've got 78 days in which to do all what is necessary for you to be to legally get those children to be under you. You've got 78 days. You can do the court processes. Let your court approve that you've legally adopted those children, so that you can include them when you apply for DV lottery on October, which is coming. The October that is coming. Please, that is more emphasized information that I felt that I should put, so that you won't have pressure when you prepare for the application. Please, I'm going to do a video that will clearly states shows on how you guys can do the editing and make sure that the picture meets the minimum requirements, so that you'll be able to apply with the hassle free. And these are the few words I had for you guys. I'm looking forward to produce more video, and please share my channel so that we can grow the numbers. We are 78 days away from the application, and I want you guys to participate this time, so that you may find yourself living in the land of opportunities. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to subscribe on this channel called Till the End. I love you guys. Bye bye. Take care.